being I'm putting my fuel tank and my battery in the trunk, I'm gonna block that off from the driver's compartment. I feel that's the safest move. So somehow I gotta figure out how to do that so I can get the welding finished up in here so I can keep moving forward. I wanna put some fuel in that tank and make sure it doesn't leak. But before I do that, I wanna finish this welding first. I'm gonna dig around the old garage here and see what I can come up with. That's the plan for today. Forgot I had this. It needs a little straightening out. It's got a little curve to it and I want it flat. It's not working. Still not working. It's got a hell of a bow to it. How do I get that out? There's probably a metal fab guy out there that knows exactly how to get this crease, bow, bend, whatever it is out of this thing. I'm not that guy. But I can tell it's crease tear and it's crease tear, so maybe that's part of the problem. I don't know. I think we're actually getting somewhere. Whoops, now it's curving the other way. So I need to stop doing that. Looks like it's got a divot in there. How do you suppose I get that out of there? This way maybe? I apologize if this is hard to watch. If you know what you're doing and you know how to fix this. I don't. It's a lot better than it was, right? Bullet hole. Let's see if we can make it fit. Ideally, I want to be able to put this in and out without taking the seats out. I didn't exactly design these seat mounts great in hindsight. To get to the bolts in the back, I need to have access to back here, and if I have two seats in and a firewall back, I don't know how I'm going to do it. If I make the firewall in the back removable, for the times I have to take the seats out, a couple screws pop out, pull the firewall out, seats come out. We'll see if it works out that way or not. But this is basically what I'm looking for. This little support here is in my way. I'm going to notch it out in the corner. I'm sure it'll be fine. Just gonna straighten her out here and take this little bit here out. Sure, it'll be fine. I guess we gotta figure out some adjusting here. It's close, but not close enough. 4 3/4. 1 1/4 from there. I got it hitting here and here and soon to be here. I just need to figure out this radius. I should cut this radius into this corner. Tape measure. That mark is useless. And yes, I did forget something. We'll give it a try and see what happens. I really wish I hadn't forgot my gloves too. I'm sure it'll fit. No doubt. I'm an artiste. I can already tell it's gonna hit there. It's already almost touching. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. I mean, that's pretty good, right? Now I just gotta figure out how the hell I'm gonna attach it. gotta take a little more off that corner. It's fighting me too much. Yep, I'm happy with it. I just gotta figure out how to mount it and how to do the other side, because I only have one of these signs. But I think it's gonna work pretty slick. Probably should try and get this cut the same as the passenger side, at least somewhat. I need to figure out how much more I need. Ooh, that's quite a lot. Oh boy. 18.5 inches by 23.5 tall. I think what I'm gonna do, these are my door panels. I made these for my Nova, I don't know, years ago. It's got real door panels in it now, so these are just kind of hanging around. I got one hanging on the wall for nostalgia's sake. The other one's just kind of floating. Maybe it's time for it to become part of the rat. I think so. What did I say, 18.5 by 23.5? Yep, I'll just drill these rivets up, cut the section I need, make it fit. It's not a super straight line, but it's close enough for what we're doing. You may have noticed I was being attacked by venom. Yeah, that's awesome. That's all the sound deadening from the backside. Ow! Ah, it's like waxing my arms. Ow! It's everywhere. Ain't gonna lie, that sucked. Ain't gonna do that again, unless I forget and do it anyways. Oh, it comes off of there nice and easy. Gotta try and cut this again without, I don't know, coating my arm with goop, because that wasn't pleasant to peel off. Hellraiser, disturbing the peace. That's what I do with the Nova. Fits pretty good. I'm happy with it. I'll probably have to do a little trimming yet, but I gotta get it mounted in there somehow. That's the next part. How do we mount it? I got leftover steel from when I mounted my radiator. If you haven't seen that video, I'll drop a link in the description. Maybe I can just put one on the top, one on the bottom, or vice versa, and then just tech screw to it. How do you figure this out? With the curve there, you just get it close. Just gonna lob a couple inches off of it. I mean, I guess I could go there. I think it'd be nicer to get it way up top though. Then it's out of the way for reaching through. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. I don't know. There's quite a curve there to make that fit. I'm gonna lose quite a bit. Maybe I just put it down here. Should have enough room to reach through if I need to. All it's gonna do is hold the firewall up. Can always put a little kicker here to here if it's too thundery sounding. Yeah, I think it's going there. Can only imagine how well this is gonna go. Uh-huh. We're instantly burning through. Let's turn it down a little more. It's on 1 now. We'll see how this goes. A little bit better, about the same. fun. No, it's not. Nope, sure isn't. I don't know how people make it look so easy. Yeah, this is going bad. This is going really bad. Now for the bottom. In theory, this should go easier. Should. How, you ask? Let me show you. This is 1/8 inch plate. 1/8 inch metal, 1/8 inch something. I'm welding that to 100-year-old thin sheet metal. Yeah, maybe even older, I don't know. The bottom is also 1/8 inch, but mounted it to my new floor, which isn't 100-year-old sheet metal. So it should be just fine. Give her a little clean up here. We'll buzz this in quick. Watch your eyes. I should be able to. Just line it up to that. Get it close enough. Buzz it in. Okay, we'll just start on one side and we'll make the other side fit. That's what we're gonna do. That's all she needs. She doesn't need a bead. It's just hanging a piece of aluminum. Have I done this correctly? Should I have test fitted everything before I welded all this? Probably. Probably should have. For the record, anybody who's curious how I get my signs, my plates, and everything else, I get asked about my license plates all the time. My signs, I buy them at garage sales, auctions, wherever I can find them. This one I bought at an auction here locally, so it's a little rougher than I thought it was going to be. Always go inspect your stuff before you bid on it, people. But I got it cheap, so whatever. It fits pretty good. I'm just going to zip the bottom of that off. Much better. Okay then. That's right, I still gotta trim this one. I'm gonna try something a little less messy. Uh-huh. This is super comfortable in here. What the? Uh-huh. Take a breather, Simon. I don't understand why it's not drying. I may have to put that support on there. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm not gonna keep fighting it. Sure stiffened it up a lot. In case you're wondering, it's super good on the back being hunched over in here. It feels terrible, and I don't know what just fell. This would be one of those times where it'd be nice to have an extra hand. That was easy. There. That's the gist. Pretty simple, yet still rat rod. Whew. That was kicking my ass. I think a lot of it had to do with the small area, hard to move around. It's actually really warm in here because it's like 70 degrees outside. Don't worry, it'll be 30 on Monday. But today it's 70. I can't open the garage door because it is blowing like 40-mile-an-hour winds out there right at my garage door, and I will have leaves everywhere in here if I open it. So I gotta just deal with it. But that's in. I gotta, yeah. Whew. I'm not completely done with the firewall yet. I don't want to put a bunch of screws in there, and then when I get the seats in there, I can't get them out. My plan is get the seats made now. They're made, but I want to finish them. Get them bolted in, then put the firewall in, and then figure out what screws I can access where. If there's ever any issue, it keeps it contained long enough that I can bail out of the car.